Okay, it says we're live, but this computer is acting so slow. We shall see. There we are. Because that's the other computer booting up. I'm trying to watch myself live. Alrighty, guys. So much for having my my 30-second intro. It will not load this morning. For some reason, I'm having problems with this laptop, which I don't normally ever have problems with. So you got no fancy intro this morning, guys. You just got my my face filling up your screen. So yeah, that would scare anybody. Okay, let me hit skip ads here. Hey, there we are. And get a little closer to the light here, see if that makes me any brighter. There we go. All right, Miss Denise said she'll try and stop in later on. Good morning, Rob, Las Vegas. Mr. Mike here is Mally Man. Just Be Cool Metal Detecting. Good morning. Y Golds is here. Good morning, Mr. Y Golds. Mr. Bernie's here from St. Lucie Metal Detecting Channel over on the east coast of Florida. Plug says, let's go. Wow, 5:55 a.m. That's just way too early. Good morning, Olin. Gary's Metal Detecting's here. Good morning, Gary. Mark Thomas is here. Plugs, you need to move east. You got that right, Mark. Digging it back. There's Mr. Charlie. He's here bright and early this morning with bells on. Mr. Shannon Dalton's here. Good morning, everyone. Oh, Shannon Dalton? No, that's a different person than Dalton. For those who don't know, we lost a pillar of our community this week. Donations are welcome. Matt Tomani's Memorial Service Fund. Well, thank you, Mark. Wow, why am I locking up? I have never had a problem with this computer. Wow. Yeah, and I don't know why. All right, sorry about that, guys. I have no idea why. The computer would not let me open up any windows this morning. I am going to close every window on this computer except the stream. See if that helps. Wow, we may have to go to computer number 2. Yeah, I can't even advance the chat. All right, we're going to have to go to this computer to see who's here. So let's see here. Okay. Good morning, Mark the Bunner. Morning, Tom Riley. Is lurking for. Let's see who else is here. Olin Borden, Gary, Tom, Charlie, MENARDO MANIAC. I'm about ready out the window. Hey, Javier. Good morning. Whistle Pig, Mr. Dale's here. Hello, Mayberry. Make sure to hit that like button. Thank you, Dale. Let me see who else has popped in here. On our other computer. Yeah, we're going to try and figure this out. All right, guys, I keep locking up on this one computer. We're going to do something crazy. All right. Can you guys see me now? I'm talking to them. Oh, you guys are hilarious.
What did you say? You changed ethnicity? You're black now? You're so black.
No, I logged on the second computer. We see and hear you, Rob. Okay. All right. Obviously, I'm on my second computer, guys. I have never had a problem with my laptop, but apparently I'm having a problem with it this morning. So I am rebooting the laptop, so you guys are going to get the fuzzy Rob since hey, Greenie, good morning. All right, so let me go back. Oh, Palon, good morning. There's Mr. Metal Sharks, J-Man. Bill says, Rob's never looked better in the dark. Can you hear me now? Oh, you poke at me one more time, Charlie, and the lights are going to come back up. Oh, you guys are just killing me. Miss Denise Kidder came in here. Rob looks to have lost a ton of weight. Yeah, Bob. Hey, thanks, Bob. Denise wouldn't bring him a cup of coffee. She did. Oh, no, Rob is down. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I can't, obviously, I don't have this is my high def camera. I put that on my laptop, which normally works absolutely perfect every day. But we had a power surge here yesterday that knocked all our internet off. And my laptop doesn't seem to have liked that. Denise is right. There is a disturbance in the force. I binged watched Obi-Wan Kenobi yesterday and caught that up. Yeah, guys, and we got a big day today. We're giving away sticker packs today. First time in my streaming career I've ever given away sticker packs. I've still got some of Pat's original large FL Thunder stickers, so they will be in the sticker packs. Mr. Shane from Ohio River History graciously sent me numerous sticker packs. And so did Jeremy from Digging with the Carolinas. And so did Mr. Randy from Metal Detecting with Randy. So, guys, we've got multiple sticker packs we're going to be giving away today. We're also going to be giving away the absolutely fantastic Menards NHRA embroidered hat, brand new with the price tag on it. 13 people went back on my last week's stream and said, please, I want in, or I want the hat. So those 13 people are written down. They will get their ducks numbered 1 through 13. And may the best duck win when we do that. Duck and A, Denise says. All right, let's see who's talking to me. Nope, it just must be Facebook because I have no messages on my phone. Okay, all right, we're going to shut the other computer off. Wow, won't even, okay. And then we will turn it back on, and hopefully we will get the high def Rob back. But thank you to everybody that's here today. We've got 23 people here already this morning. And Mr. Charlie, let me get you into the screen, into the room. There you go, Mr. Charlie. Yep, doing it right now, sir. I'm a little discombobulated today, Charlie. This has really messed me up. Jim, you have several chances to win today, but sorry for your losses in ahead of time. Turn up my volume. I can do that. There we go. Yeah, it was a little low. Thanks, Tom. See, there's a lot of options on the StreamYard page that there we go. There he is. Look at that.
No, not really.
There he is. Look at that.
That's not Zoom.
You're all just slobs, okay?
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, I'm going to turn the sound off on the other one since it seems to be better sound here now. Oh, there we go. Now I can look at things. Mr. Marlin says, I'm closing in on 350 sticker packs mailed out now. Wow, Mr. Marlin, I'm going to be doing the first 2 today, sir. I got a little bit of catching up to do. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, but when you get to 30 or 40 or $52 bills, Marlon, let me know. Oh no, Dale, I got you on the other one. I just didn't. I just couldn't see my other Charlie. I have never had a problem with that laptop. I got that laptop because we have problems with the PC, and the laptop went crazy on me this morning.
Is it the laptop or is it a Menardo thing?
Oh, it could be the Menardo too, but I really think the laptop. Like I say, we had a power surge here yesterday. I mean, for a split second, the power went out. The lights just flickered and went right back on bright, but everything electronic went down.
Mm. Was it storming down your way?
It did storm yesterday here. Yesterday we had a good storm.
It hit us around, I'd say around 3 or 4. I just got back.
When did it hit here?
Good morning, old Ron, Jim, Rob, Bill,
Here.
Bill says, I bet Menardo. Was the laptop updating? It could have been. It could have been Menardo. Oh, I like it, like Sharknado. It's Mark Nardo.
Well, you are quick, son.
Charlie, I'm trying to do 9 things at once here, okay?
Oh,
good morning, Miss Kimberly Creamer.
Good morning, Kimberly. Marlon's here. I think I chatted with most of everybody. Tell them good morning.
Charlie, you were so nice to Jim. Jim came back and says you need a haircut.
That's why I put the hat on. Oh man,
it's going to be a fun day today, guys. I went into the safe. I went into the safe in the other bedroom, and I got $2 bills. I got star notes.
All right, Jim.
I'm having coffee delivered to me.
Wow.
Bad case of ESO, equipment smarter than operator. Well, yes, we don't doubt that one bit.
I think the other Robert's right.
You're right, Bill. I need more coffee. Denise just brought me cup number 2. Thank you, Miss Denise. She's not going to be on as FL Thunder number 2 today because she's getting ready to leave to go to Walmart to do the weekly shopping, but I asked her to log on from the Walmart parking lot when she gets back in the car, so there may be some snarky remarks coming from them.
Javi's lifting off where we left last weekend. Charlie and Mr. Kool-Aid.
I'm working on the Kool-Aid part, guys, okay?
That's a secret.
Be quiet about that. We're working on the Kool-Aid part. Total Menardo moment the other day. Scrubbed out the pool with heavy bleach, barefooted, chemical burns on both feet.
Wow.
Yeah, Marty. Sorry to hear that, but yep, that was definitely a Menardo moment, buddy.
You're right, Bill. I do need a shoeshine boy.
Miss Kimberly, I have good news and bad news. I went back to my coin guy, and he did have those. Those really nice $1 2022 silver coins with the new back on them, but I can't find the one I'm sending you.
Ooh.
I don't know why it's not right here with all my other silver, but if I cannot find the other one, you're going to get the one with the nice case, dear. So either way, you will get one of these. I'm going to be looking for the other one though, but I did go back and buy a second one, and you are getting one of them.
What's up, Mark? Ram Detecting. Hey, Jessica. Good morning. Just a quick update. I got Tom's prize out, Tom Riley. And I got Robert's out, Las Vegas. And I got Jeremy's out. The other 3, I don't have addresses. I need Marlon's address, Rob.
Oh, okay. That's my fault. I got Marlon's here.
Grandma Kelly. And Casey L. I haven't seen him in the last couple of, or he wasn't in the last stream. So,
all right, let me You write down some notes here, Charlie. Make sure I'm not rolling over a cat here. They seem to get underneath your feet, and then you hear a big scream.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Today is 6/26. All right, Charlie
Kimberly says that she'll have to email you. They just bought a new house. So
who, Grandma Kelly did?
No, Kimberly.
Oh, I'll probably need to. Yeah, just whenever you get a chance, Kimberly.
Good morning, Scott.
And good morning, Miss Jessica. And
oh, that was good.
KMI, keyboard Menardo interference. Yes. Grandma Kelly. I got 16 prizes out today. So I'm going to make this announcement once, and I'm not going to make it again. Well, I probably will, so just ignore everything I say. I have gone the last 4 months, without getting a single thumbs down on any of my videos, any of my live streams, any of my shorts. And I was telling Charlie that I may not get along with Mr. Tommy from River Styx, but I didn't think it was Tommy, okay? And Charlie confirmed that because Tommy let him know that, hey, I'm not going to Rob's channel and leaving negatives. And I didn't think he was, okay? But my last 6 videos or 7 videos, people have gone back. They've taken the time to go back and leave new thumbs down. Now, the only reason I could think that ever happened to me before was when I got behind on my prizes and the people that I owed prize packs to that were ticked off started leaving me thumbs down. Guys, if I owe you a prize, if I owe you a $2 bill, if I owe you a silver dime, I don't owe you, shut up. I owe you a lot, but it's not those. If I owe you a prize, please email me at flthunder@me.com. I will put that email up here, okay? I would rather send you your prize. As a matter of fact, I had a person, I had a female subscriber today or the other day tell me they got the prize when I knew they didn't have it. I knew they were just trying to make me feel good because they knew I was behind. And I made sure I got that prize out to them immediately as soon as I realized I hadn't got it. Guys, you don't have to do that. You don't have to leave me thumbs down. Just tell me I owe you a prize. I will double check my records. Because,
morning,
this is all computerized, Charlie, and really official here, okay? But I have each week's duck race down, and if it's got the red ink on it with a check mark that it went out, it went out. So I'm double checking the ones without red check marks, so I will know what date it was. I'm trying to get caught up on this, guys. I mailed 16 prize packs out the last 2 days, including 3 sticker packs that I'm swapping with people. So, guys, I got 13 prizes out and 3 sticker packs. So if I owe you something, please let me know. I know I don't owe Charlie I owe Charlie a lot, but I don't owe many prizes.
Bill says you owe him a double eagle, but he'll take cash instead.
Absolutely. Javier says, I'm still waiting for my Baby Yoda shirt. I can send you one of my used ones, Javier, okay? I don't think Denise would appreciate that, but.
Jim says you owe him a large gold chain. I don't think Jim ever won anything, so I'm pretty sure you don't have to worry about that guy.
Well, let's see what we have here, Jim. I don't have a large gold coin. I do have a gold-colored Bitcoin, okay? You guys may be seeing that one in the future. These are real Bitcoins, Charlie. Okay?
Oh, really?
These aren't the kind you're going to lose. These have tangible value. You know, it's funny, Charlie. I knew nothing about Bitcoin when I first won this at the club. I actually thought this was a real Bitcoin. I know nothing about it.
I'm about the same. I know it's online banking of some sort, right?
Well, thank you, Dale. Thank you. That's really nice. Hey, Rocky Mountain's here. Good morning.
That's the other Robert, right?
That's Robert number 3. I think Rob owes me 10 $2 bills. I will take a 20. Oh, that's great. Santa says, I'm still waiting for a handsome guy to come take my breath away. Well, you don't have 2 here, Santa, so there's not 2 here.
Speak for yourself, buddy. No.
This is from the guy doing Buddha belly shots on people's live streams, okay? That's true. That's true. If Jim wins a race, the universe will implode and the Allies will lose the war. That's right, Jim. We have to keep things regular here, okay? We don't want a black hole to swallow us all. Okay. All right. I have rebooted my other computer. Oh, okay. First off, Javier Garcia got his package for winning Epic Adventures giveaway. He got that first place package with the 90% silver half, the 1943 steel cent uncirculated, the 2 lead Indian toys, and the Tootsie Toy Battleship. That was hard sending that out, Javier.
That was, yeah, I imagine.
So Javier got all that.
Nice.
I mailed out Scott Jarvie's 3rd place silver dime on the 23rd. So Scott, you should have that any minute. And I'm still waiting to be contacted by Doug McClure. I have contacted Doug twice. If I do not hear back from Doug by next Sunday, a week from today, we're going to reprise that prize. So, and that's the nice 1909 copper round, 1909 SVDB copper round, guys. That is a great coin.
Yeah, that thing's pretty cool.
That will be going up again if he does not contact me. So,
which I'm surprised because he's normally on your streams.
Yeah, and I've left him 2 comments on 2 of his videos, and then I scrolled back through my comments, the little number up the top there to see if he's responded, and I haven't. Mm-hmm. And then we had 13 people enter the hat thing from Y Gold. You see all 13 people, number 1 Y Gold down to 13 Reed. These are the 13 people that will be in for the hat race today. One of you 13 will win that beautiful NHRA embroidered hat. So we're doing that today. We're giving away sticker packs for the first time, Charlie.
Yeah. You're gonna have a busy day.
Yeah, I got $2 bills here. I got star notes here. Boom, there's a star note. D, you here?
Morning, Stan.
Okay, Denise is not here. My little cutie was back at the bank Saturday. I hadn't seen her in like 6 weeks, and she's like, I'm trying to find some good stuff for you. Guys,
what?
Hold on, bank tellers, okay?
Hold on 1 second. I'm texting Denise with this timestamp.
Stop. Jim says, hell, I can't even get my electrical bill in the mail. Well, that's good.
Morning, David.
That battleship. I know, Kimberly, that was a pretty cool Tootsie Toy battleship. It's the only one I've ever seen, Doug. I've never seen another Tootsie Toy battleship, Doug.
Yeah.
Because, guys, you make friends with your bank tellers. This is the kind of stuff they get you. The old $5 United States note. These are before reserve notes. This is 1963 with the red. Guys, you're ever at a bank or you're ever somewhere and you see a U.S. bill with red ink and red lettering, you scarf that baby up. And then she got me a silver certificate, which has got the blue. Okay. My mother used to collect these. There's the blue stamp. It says silver certificate. When they issued these were redeemable in silver bullion, guys. When the United States was matching their money for silver. Of course, we couldn't do that now. We'd be using all the silver in the world. We print so much money. And then there's another beautiful United States note she got me. And then she got me a 1934 $10 bill. Somebody brought these into her bank and just wanted regular cash for him that he could spend. And she tried explaining to the guy that, sir, these are worth money. You should take these to a coin or numismatic dealer. And he says, I don't want to be bothered with that. Just give me the face value. And she put them in her drawer for me, guys. And she saved them for me. And make friends with your bank tellers. Dalton works at a big retail store. He's got the people in his counting room and his money room. They get him silver. Troy is becoming friends with his money people at Home Depot, the girls there. And Troy's getting silver now and bills. So guys, if you work at a retail establishment, make friends with your cash room people.
Good morning, Looter 8. Good morning, John CZ Kid.
Looter 8. I believe, Looter 8, you were one of my 13 packages. So you have a package coming, Looter 8. See, another one I got caught up, Charlie.
That's good, man. So how many more you got to get out? Or
I'm down to less than half a dozen, Charlie.
Oh.
I've got I've got 2 more here. I've got the envelopes all filled out. I just need to get addresses. So I'm in much better shape, Charlie. I'm really glad I took a whole day off. Well, it's not hard to take a day off, Charlie, when your knees hurt so bad you can't walk. So you choose not to go metal detecting. Mississippi Mary, welcome. Good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
So, Charlie, we went down to that private beach on Clearwater yesterday, guys. Clearwater Beach is miles and miles long. And then when the beach ends, you start having hotels that were built right on the beach, all these boutique hotels, small hotels, and each one of them has their own small section of beach that they can advertise on their website as your own private beach. And the hotel gives you a wristband, and because they're all connected, all the beaches are connected to the hotels. And a lot of them, they leave them open because one of the hotels has a bar called Shepherd's. It's got food and drink and a patio bar, and they had a band playing yesterday. So apparently you're allowed to walk between the beaches of each other, but apparently you're not allowed to metal detect between the beaches of each other.
Oh, really?
Yes, because we had those 2 lost. We had a female couple yesterday, guys, that the other night they got apparently there was some alcohol involved at 3 a.m. I've been told that there was alcohol involved, and apparently they had a domestic dispute, and the one got mad and took off her ring and threw it from the pool deck patio over the fence out onto the private beach. And I guess that pissed the other one off, so she took hers off and she threw it out in the sand too. So then obviously the next morning everybody sobered up and said, oh crap, we lost our rings. So they contacted the hotel, who, we've been there before. So they said, hey, we got a ring finders group that comes down here. They'll find your rings for you right away. I mean, we're talking like 20 yards of beach. I'm like, the other guy says, I'm here early. I said, well, go ahead and start. You'll probably find them before I get there. So I get there. He's still checking the beach. He goes, I'm not really sure where these rings are. They're not giving me a clear. I say, hey, it's not a big beach. We each do it 3 times. Yeah, guys, the 3 of us gridded this beach 3 times. We went over each other's beaches 3 times. We went into the wet sand. We went to part of the beach next door because it was within throw distance. We spent 3.5 hours, the 2 of us, on this beach. Lots of change, lots of pull tabs, lots of bottle caps, zipper pulls, no rings. And then as I was finishing up, I went down by the water, which I really didn't think her rings would be. And I got an 18 signal on the Knox, guys, and I got this little gold-plated copper ring. Nothing fancy, just a little basic ring, not one of theirs. So I did finish the day with a little ring. So as I was doing that, Charlie, and then once we couldn't find the rings, they left the hotel patio where the girls were. They were out there for us. So I started wandering over to the beach next door, and I was going to go into the water. I was actually in the water when some guy came walking out to me and said, hey, security wants to talk to you. I go, security? So I turn around, there's this big guy in a black security t-shirt with a walkie-talkie. And this is what he says to me. He goes, hey, you can't hunt on the beach. I go, well, we got a ring finders call out here. He goes, well, good for you. Real smart ass like. And he goes, well, what happens if you got a Rolex? I guess you're going to turn that in. I know I wouldn't. I said, well, good for you not turning in somebody's Rolex. I said, I told him, I said, I'm being paid to be down here. I mean, I'm not, I do it as a volunteer. I said, but this is what I do. And if I find a Rolex, it's getting turned back in. So you can not turn yours in. That's not the way we operate. Oh, well, you need to get off this beach. So I said, okay, you need to be over on that side of the umbrellas. Okay, so fine. So I walked over there. Then I went back in the water on his side, and he couldn't say crap because in the state of Florida, all water is public accessible, guys. So if you're doing a public beach, you can go down in the water to the private beach area. You can't go on their beach, but you can do the water. So
you also got the tide line, right?
Yes, you can go from the tide line out to the. That's right.
Right.
Mr. Park Rat Pat's here this morning.
Hey,
the files are here this morning.
Jeremy's here. JP Lawn's here.
JP Lawns, welcome. Show Me's here from Missouri.
The Bud Files.
The Bud Files. We got everybody here. 33 watching right now. Fantastic. 30 thumbs up. You guys are all right.
Glad to hear that you got home safely, Pat.
Yes, Pat's back from his 6 or 7 week jaunt, should I say jaunt? Oh, and Pat on the way out there, he texted me or called me and said, hey, Rob, there's these new gas station stops called Buc-ee's. And Pat was telling us on the Zoom meeting, guys, all about this Buc-ee's place Well, guys, we ran into a Buc-ee's on the way back from Kentucky. We stopped at a Buc-ee's in south of Atlanta on 24. And oh my God, that place is bigger than a Walmart.
Buc-ee's is cool.
There must have been 400 or 500 people just wandering around this store. They had like 8 registers open, like Walmart at Christmas time, and every single one of them had a line to it.
Mm-hmm.
And like everything in that store was expensive as crap. Their gas was cheap, and that's their lure to get people in there. They had stuff you could buy at Walmart down the street for half the price, and people were soaking that stuff up, Charlie. I'm telling you, that place was a money-making machine.
Buc-ee's is great, man, and the food in there, man, that is phenomenal.
See, that's what Pat said. You had to try the food, and we had just stopped for lunch. I should have bought some of the jerky because they had an entire wall of jerky.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Hey, John got 6 rings the other day in a swim area. And it's funny, John. I went out yesterday. I was in the water. I got 6 rings, and I got this silver ring. But you guys look at this thing. I mean, this thing, I had no idea that was just silver. I've never seen a silver ring that fancy. And it's got all kinds of fancy all over it.
Oh, that's a nice looking ring.
Yeah,
Charlie.
it's a nice looking ring.
Yes, it is.
The other one.
And it's funny because for ring finders, we hardly ever get called to find silver rings. Their bathrooms are amazing too. Yes, Denise, I did use their bathroom. We did take a bathroom break, and they have it built to where each one of the men's urinals is like its own little separate box.
Mm-hmm.
Buc-ee's. There were people shopping with carts. Yes, CZ Kid. They had shopping carts, and some people had those shopping carts full. Shannon says they're building one here in the Springfield area. 2 guys own that. It's 2 guys that are partners that started that. It's a private company. They started in Texas in like 2008 or something, and in 2014 they built their first store outside. I went on the Buc-ee's with. Look at you, Mr. Charlie.
It's Buc-ee's.
That is awesome, buddy. Mr. Jeremy's here. Mr. Jeremy, I was talking about your stickers, sir. We're going to be giving away your stickers today. I am advertising Pat's shirt. You guys can't see it, but I am wearing my Park Rat metal detecting t-shirt, and I am wearing my Groany Boys hat. So I am doing free advertising for other channels today. And look, we're back up. We're back up on the other computer.
Oh, God, there's 2 of them.
2 of me. I know. That's scary, isn't it?
Hey, Mikey's here.
Mikey's back. He's like, oh,
back.
look, we don't have a black screen anymore. I can actually see people. Oh, Owen Borden said that towel would be a great giveaway, Charlie.
That's actually my dog's blanket.
Denise says she has a t-shirt from Buc-ee's. All right. Well, I am going to
you can start working on that list.
I'm leaving Menardo 2 in the background because I may switch computers and get back on the
Jim, he won't wear one of my caps because it's a flat bill brim.
Oh no, if I get it. When the Groany Boys gave me this, it looked like that. So Charlie gives me a hat. We'll be customizing that, Jim. See, this goes back to my redneck days. That's Charlie's doing the hip hop look there with the straight bill. Hey, I'll take a DIB hat and I'll proudly wear it on this live stream.
There you go. I'm about to get you one. Hey,
Charlie, mobile on my phone, so I'll try to keep up. That's good. That's good. We had this old sergeant at the police department, Charlie. He was like, he should have retired like a dozen years before. We had a rainstorm one night, so he go, all right, I want everybody to pick a place and stay stationary, but be mobile. And we were all just like, okay, that was Dennis.
I guess.
And then there was a night his call sign was 300, and he meant to call the other sergeant who was 305, and he gets on the radio and he goes 300 to 300, and we're all like, he's freaking calling himself. And the other sergeant knew what he meant, but he wasn't going to answer until he said 305. So he's like 300 to 300, and then he got really mad. 300 to 300. And then finally, one of the dispatchers says, "Sir, you're calling yourself." "Oh, I meant 305." And then 305 went, "Yeah, go ahead. What do you need?" "Hey, Rob, there's a Buc-ee's in Daytona." Well, there we go. There we go. You got to go through there to get to the other. See, Show Me Treasure says, "I'm a hillbilly, Rob. All bills are bent, so you have to be on your side." That's right. That's right. This is the red. These are now called what the bill called. These actually have a term. These are called truckers' caps when they do the bill. Yours are just
what?
I don't know. I know there's a name for that. What's a straight bill, Charlie? I don't know if they call it the baseball cap or what, but they actually call it with the bill curve like this. It's actually called a trucker's cap. And I don't know why they do truckers, because us rednecks in the 70s were doing this since the 70s, doing the bills. It's just now hip hop, Charlie, they leave it like, well, actually what the hip hop does, Charlie, is they leave it straight and then they leave the tag on the back. Okay. So then they walk around with that tag on the back, which I think just looks
freshly stolen.
Yeah.
Good morning, two brother treasures.
Good morning, two brothers. Oh, there's a guy, Charlie, since I put a short on this week and I'm learning how to do shorts. I'm a little late to the game here because I'm technically challenged, as you saw from earlier in the stream today, when my computer would not cop. There's this guy that does this moonwalking. He has these shorts, and he went into this candle store in the mall, and he picked up a candle, and then there was 3 employees standing by the entrance. So he moonwalked all the way past him, had him rolling on the floor, and he moonwalked right out the store with the candle in his hand, and nobody said anything to him. And it said, "How to get a free candle from the candle store." And I was rolling on the floor. I said, that is freaking brilliant. Ohio River says it's easily returnable that way. Freshly stolen. Metal detected for the first time yesterday with Swamp Rat Nation. It was sick, and we did some magna fishing too. Two brothers, I hope you had a good time, buddy. That sounds awesome. I have done a day of metal detecting and magna fishing. That was the day that I locked my keys, my phone, and my wallet in my car. And that was the day that took AAA 5 hours to find me. And then when I finally got back in my car, then I had to sit outside through a rainstorm, Charlie. So by the time I got in my car, I was soaking wet. And that's when I called my sister, and then her Bluetooth, the one that made up the word Menardo and called me a Menardo. That's the day that Menardo was created, the day that I locked myself out of the car. Long short story, my dad was having hot buttered lobster on his police car with 2 other officers. New stateside Sarge came by, shook his head, and drove off. Okay, I've done a lot of things in my cruiser, but I've never eaten lobster in my cruiser, okay?
Good morning, Sean.
Good morning, Vietnam! Mr. Sean Webb, your prize went out also, a $2 bill and a sticker, sir. So you have mail coming too, Sean. See, this is great seeing all these people in here that can say, "Hey, I got mail out to you."
John wants to know, was that the day your magnet came off the knot?
No, that was a day in Tarpon Springs when that really, really, really good-looking young girl got out in the bikini. And at the same time I was staring at her going by, I threw my magnet and forgot to hold the end of the rope. And as I was staring at that bikini body going by, I heard kerplunk, and I looked out, and my rope was just doing like this, following the magnet. And that was the end of that magnet.
That's all, folks. Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I got my magnet back the day that I locked my keys in, because I was at this pier where they launched like those long boats that they do in the Olympics, the what they call them, the sculling boats. University of Tampa has a team, and they use the Hillsborough River. So I was like, well, I'll go down to their docks, and there's got to be people have lost their keys and stuff down there. I didn't get anything. So I put all my stuff back in my 5-gallon bucket, and I was walking to my car, and I patted my pocket for my keys, and I went, there's no keys in my pocket. So I checked the other pocket, and I went, F me, Freddie. And I walked back to my hatchback, and I could see him through the glass of my hatchback. So then my phone was next to it and my wallet. I didn't even have any money to walk up to the store. So I had to start knocking on random people's doors. "Hi, my name's Menardo Rob. Can I use a phone?" Get off my property.
Hey, Tom, I did send it out. I emailed you the tracking number. So just check your email, buddy.
Two brothers, thank you very much.
And I am sorry it took so long, Tom.
Trevor Thompson, welcome. Good morning. Had a blast with Swamp Art yesterday. It's fun. I've met Don. Don's a great guy. He's a lot of fun. He's got some good stories. Scott says, I hit the beach yesterday. Not much change on the beach this year. Found 3 bling rings and 1 tungsten. Oh, tungsten. I love finding tungsten rings. Tungsten and titanium. I just love finding those rings. I've got a whole bunch of those here.
Yeah.
They're not worth a lot of money, but they're good looking rings.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Sean, somebody's saying happy anniversary, Sean. Did I miss something from Sean here? Today's our 51st anniversary. Holy smokes.
Oh, congrats.
Congrats, sir. As my father used to say, that and a quarter will get you a free cup of coffee.
Good morning, SC.
I remember when I was younger and I used to read something exciting in the newspaper, and I would tell my father, and my father would say, I wouldn't pay $1 to see the Statue of Liberty shit in the Hudson Bay. And I went, really, Dad? I would. That'd be pretty exciting. My father was not an easily impressible guy. I'll tell you something. The guys I hung out with in high school, they knew that chair in the living room was his chair. It was his Archie Bunker chair. And I literally had one guy at the house. My father walked in the front door. His ass levitated off that chair, Charlie, just off that chair and moved. I'd never seen somebody move that fast out of a chair. It was hilarious. I've actually been doing pretty good with change on the beach lately, Scott. And I've been doing a lot of tot lots lately because with my hips hurting so bad, I'm just doing short hunts for like 2 hours. So I hit 4 tot lots in one day. That video will be coming on very soon because I got a honker of a silver ring. But I'm not posting it until after my meeting, which is tomorrow. My club meeting's tomorrow.
Two Brothers is thanking everybody for the new subs and that he's definitely going to hit you guys back.
I know, Jim. That was 30 years ago, Jim. I know coffee's more than a quarter nowadays. My father would think it was a quarter because he never kept. I remember my mom, Charlie, when I was 16, we were driving in the car. This was 78, and interest rates were like 24%. And my parents had their home mortgage at 8%. My mother would be able to tell me, if something happens to me and your father, don't you ever pay this house off because you'd have to get a new mortgage at 24%. You just keep this mortgage at 8%. You'll never see 8% mortgage rates again. My mother would crap at those 3% rates that were out last year. My dad would give me the change, usually 8 or 9 cents, and tell me not to spend it all in one place.
Yeah. Good morning, Bells.
Mississippi Mary says the heat is breaking here a little bit. Hopefully I can get out digging one morning here. Well, I was planning on go digging a little lake around Airways, guys. I did it on the video last year of a 50-year-old swimming hole. I have not hit that since that video. I've not hit that little lake and beach in our town here where I hung out as a 15 and 16-year-old, which was like 30 or 48 years ago. That's the lake we used to go water skiing when one of the guys had a boat. But like I can remember paying 19 cents for a gallon of gas. Yeah, see, that's before my time, Jim. When I got my car at 17, 16, the cheapest I remember gas being was 79 cents. 10 cents for a Slurpee at 7-Eleven. Wow. See, in 7-Eleven was the big convenience store. I mean, that was it. You didn't have any other stores. 7-Eleven was the convenience store almost on every quarter.
Yeah.
And you had to get Slurpees. Slurpees were like the number one thing.
Slurpees are big gulps.
Yes. And then you'd suck the Slurpee too fast, and then you'd get that brain freeze where you thought your head was going to explode. I don't remember 19 cents gas, but I remember trying to get 25 cents worth in a lawnmower can. Yep. Taco Bell, 25-cent tacos. Arby's has a sign right now where you can get 2 sandwiches for $6. You used to be able to get 4 for $5 when I was mowing lawns as a teenager. You'd go in at Arby's for $5, and you couldn't even finish those 4 sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rob, you're only sweet 16. Yeah, Bells. I only remember my sweet 16 for one reason, and since this is a semi-family channel, we can't bring that up, okay? But my 16th birthday was a really good day. 7-Eleven, that's where Marty McFly learned to shoot. We had slush puppies. Yep, 25-cent tacos. I remember that.
25-cent bomb.
See, I never threw newspapers in the bike basket. I had a job as a 15-year-old selling newspaper routes, but I never actually threw newspaper because at 12 years old, I was already mowing lawns. I was pushing my mower down the street with the box of lawn bags inside the bag of my mower, and then you'd mow the lawn at the people's house, and you'd leave 3 or 4 bags of grass in front of their house as a 12-year-old for $4 or $5. Those lawns now go for $15, $20, but it was $4 or $5 back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do 4 lawns, you come home with $20 in your pocket as a 14 or 12, 13-year-old man. You were living large.
Yeah, you were rich.
25-cent bomb pops. I remember the bomb pops. See, that's back when the Good Humor truck actually had like real cool, good stuff. Now you get something from the Good Humor truck or the guy that's coming down. First off, it's about this big, and it's been frozen in this freezer for so long, you could use it as a hammer.
Let's see here.
Yep. Denise says 79 cents when she started driving. Two Brothers says our video from yesterday is up already. Wow, that's as fast as Pat is. The heat is bright. Okay, I read that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's weird being on this computer, Charlie. It really is.
Seems like you're keeping up with the chat pretty quick, though.
Yeah. It's easier to face this one and being at the main thing as opposed to being on my little side table. Okay, it says we're at 720 quality, so I guess that's the best I'm going to get out of this computer because I don't have a high def camera on this one. My 90-year-old 3-year-old father remembers when he bought gas, 25 cents per gallon. Gas was special, 5 gallons for $1 back in the 40s. Wow. I'm so old. I remember when Slurpees were called Ices. Yep. Remember when kids would play outside? Two Brothers, absolutely. When I lived up north in Baltimore, guys, we'd get all the boys in the neighborhood together, and we'd go play Army Men. We'd have our plastic Army helmets on, our Johnny Lightning gun, our web belt, and we'd go play Army Men all day long from morning till night, hiding behind buildings and hedges and trying to find each other and shoot each other. Nobody worried about anybody missing or coming up or strangers. And then at the end of the day, your mother would call you back for dinner and everybody went running home. Or my mom would have everybody come over and she had the cardboard cans of the Lipton iced tea with the powder little plastic drink mix, and she'd make one with regular tea and one with lemon tea and mix them together. And she'd put us all on the back porch and have us all have iced tea. But yeah, I had a great childhood.
Yeah, these guys don't know what they're missing out on now. They just want to stay indoors and play on it, be connected to the internet.
Milk was 35 cents a quart. Wow, Mike. Yeah, I don't remember that. Late 60s, 35 cents a gallon on my mini bike. Well, Mike, now that you tell that story, I bugged my father to let me get a mini bike at 12 years old, and he was really against it. My mother finally talked him into it, and we saw an ad in the paper for a mini bike, and we went over to the people's house. And the guy started up, I got on it, and I hit the throttle a little bit, and it stuck. And I drove that mini bike right into the side of my parents' car, fell off of it. My father reached down, didn't help me, reached down, grabbed the guy's mini bike, rolled it back over to him and said, "Sorry about that, sir." And we got in our car, and that was the last word ever about a mini bike for me as a teenager. I blew that opportunity, and it was never brought up again. So see, I've been doing Menardo things since 12 years old, Charlie.
You were just born a Menardo.
It might be on my birth certificate somewhere, Charlie.
Oh
My
boy.
mom would ring at old cowboy to call us home, and all the kids would yell "gravy train." That's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, it said when the street lights came on, that was the time to go home. Yeah, that's true.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
My kids think KTWS was better back then too.
John says it had to be within calling distance if they had to go find you. It never turned out well. That is true.
Yeah, we would show me treasure. Started mowing lawns at 11, which is what I did. Done that along with a full-time job for 30 plus years. Finally let them go, except for a small cemetery. My dad's side of the family. Gas was 90 cents when I was 16. Yeah, by the time I was 17 and I bought my first truck, I was using my parents' station wagon. At 17, I had about 45 accounts, and 3 or 4 of those were outside the country, were people that had, and you took care of their houses, and then you mailed their bill to England or wherever they lived, and they would send you a check every month. But yeah, at 17, I had 40 lawns, and then my girlfriend was this country girl whose parents owned a hay farm. So on the weekends, I would be the passenger in her semi. At 16, she was driving a semi, and we would take that up to North Florida, and we would load up 400 bales of hay into that semi. That's back when I had a physique, Charlie. That's back when. Yeah, that's back when Rob was good, Charlie.
That's way back.
It was, when you're popping up 400 bales of hay into a semi, and then our pay was he had a trailer on the property that me and the other guys stayed the night in the trailer, and then he fed you you got a steak dinner, a big steak dinner with a big huge glass of milk, and that was your payment for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, I like working odd jobs around there, but nowadays kids just don't do the gumption. Nope. We went down to the big value grocery store, which is kind of like a Piggly Wiggly, and we would ask the moms or the ladies if we could just carry one bag of groceries out to their car for like a dime, because we were so small we couldn't handle more than one bag of groceries. But that's how we would try and make a dime or quarter to go play pitch pennies when I was like 10 years old. Two brothers, have a good day. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it very, very much. We'll go check out your video today, guys. Two Brothers has a new video dropping. Please go check out Two Brothers Treasures.
Yep. You see what Pat put? Oh boy.
Yes, back before people looked at Rob and yelled, "Hey, Kool-Aid." Yes. All right, just for that, Pat, I'm going to find my picture, okay? Just for that.
Oh no.
I'm doing it to you guys. I'm going to make you. I'm going to find the picture. Yeah, Rob's going down memory lane today.
Rob puts down a good one. Want to drive young kids crazy? Put them in a room with a rotary phone, a black and white TV with no remote, and leave them instructions in cursive. Sit back and watch the fun.
Absolutely. That's another thing. They don't teach cursive anymore.
Nope.
But then again, your response to that is, well, if they don't teach cursive, how are they going to write a check? And people go, Rob, nobody writes checks anymore.
Right.
Yeah, but you got to sign legal documents. You just can't put a big X on it. I mean, I gotta find this picture, Charlie.
Bernie's guessing it's the Chico and the Man photo.
Nope, it's even before Chico and the Man. I thought I put it in my documents page.
Dell said get your own switch was never a good day. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was not a good day. I got to admit, my mother never did that. She just used the wooden stirring spoon for the spaghetti. And then the old soap in the mouth. I'm not. Yeah, they were still doing that in the 60s, the old soap in the mouth. I had soap in my mouth several times. Not as many as my sister, but oh, it's going to bug me until I can find this picture, Charlie.
Dad asked if I wanted to make some money. Said sure. He said sell all the fish and shellfish in the freezer. I need to clean it. The money is yours. Well, came back with $700 confiscated. Sounds like you got juked there, John.
Yeah, that didn't work real well. Rob, do you still need empty totes? I could use one, Denise. Yes.
Only says you got to find yourself.
Mary says, that's what did your knees in, Rob, loading the hay. I used to have to load it on the wagon out in the field every summer. My back kills me nowadays. Yeah, Mary, but no, I was, all right. I found the picture, Charlie. Are you ready? You guys are going to roll in this. This is going to be everybody's entertainment for today. Okay. All right. Let me put the other Rob in the stream. All right. Here's 16-year-old Rob, Charlie. Okay. Wait, why isn't my my camera just went off.
Right, Mark? Now we have cars that drive themselves.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
There's 16-year-old Rob with his hot rod right there. There's the 28 waist, Charlie. Look at that baby. With my Earth shoes on, buddy. And my 69 Cutlass painted Corvette yellow.
Sharp looking car.
Yeah, that was my pride and joy back then, boy. And that's in front of my parents' house where I was raised and grew up. But yeah, that's my 69 Cutlass, and I got my yellow shirt on to match my car. And that's right when I was getting ready to sell it, Charlie, to buy my first truck to mow lawns with.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was I had a 350 Cutlass in that I put the manifold and the intake and all. That was my first car. I did a lot of work on the engine. But yep, that's my 69 Cutlass hot rod there. With my Fleetwood Marauder tires because they were the cheapest tires you could buy. So, yep, that was
a long time ago.
Yep, that was the car, Charlie. You'd spend 8 hours cleaning before a date, and the date would get in and not even notice that you cleaned the car. You're like really upset because you're like, man, I spent the whole day on this car.
Right? Jim says, bet you wish you still had that car now.
Oh my gosh, yes, that car. Yeah, I think I sold that car for like $1,100. And my neighbors hated that car. So I told the guy that bought it, make sure you peel out at every single corner as you leave the subdivision.
Show me.
Oh, Ram says I ordered a Model 3 for my wife. She has to drive 100 miles round trip every day. She's been wanting one for years. Ram detecting. That's my dream car, a Model 3 or Model Y. So, yeah, I'm trying to look at comments here.
Good morning, Mark.
My mom would get out the lava soap. Oh, no, not Rob gets to find himself.
Oh, now you're back up in the top of the chat.
Yeah, I think I did. I think we just had the dial soap. Thank you, C. Thank you, John. But yeah, Ram detecting. That's my dream car to get. Is well, we're going to be hanging on to our Tesla stock for quite a while, guys. So
what's the difference between those two cars?
The Model Y is a little bit bigger than the Model 3. The Model 3 was the I think the Model 3 was the first one out that he sold. That's the one that built the company up. He's got 4 cars. He's got the Model S, the Model 3, the Model X, and the Model Y. The Model Y is like the SUV type one that's got the 2 GAW wing doors in the back. That one's really cool. That's actually, you can actually get that with a 3rd row of seats, so it seats 8 people.
What's the use of the laptop in it? Do you know?
Well, it doesn't have a laptop. It's got like a laptop screen.
Yeah.
It does everything on the screen, Charlie. You don't have a single button. You know, there's not a single button or knob in a Tesla. It's
Oh,
just,
really?
yeah, you just got a steering wheel, and then you just have a flat dash, and in the middle of the dash is a 9 or 12-inch screen, and everything on the screen is push button.
Huh.
When I got to ride in that Model 3 that my friend's daughter's fiance, who's now her husband, he took us for a ride in his Model 3, and he just had the single engine Model 3, the single electric motor. You could buy it with a dual motor. That car was so fast, Charlie. That thing threw me back in the seat. And then he was driving down the road, and he just put on autopilot, and he just let go of the steering wheel. We were all just sitting there. He goes, I just sit here with a cup of coffee and drink. And then the cars in front of us braked, and the car braked and slowed down. And then a little light will come on the dash and tell you have to touch it because it's not full self-driving yet. So you have to put your hand on the dashboard for a second or two so the car knows you're awake. And but yeah, he says when he first got it, they had put the full self-driving package in the car. So he could be in his office, and he could call the car from the parking lot on his phone, and the car would drive from its parking space in the parking lot and meet him at the door of his job.
Damn, like Kit from Knight Rider, huh?
That's just way too. Yeah, it was like Knight Rider. That's exactly what a Tesla's like. It's like a Knight Rider. I mean, you can't jump buildings with it, but okay, you know. Besides that,
hey, Jericho.
Yeah, see, Jim's asking, does the ejector seats have a button? Yeah, see.
I guess Marty's saying there's about 80 grand difference in price between the two.
Well,
I don't know what those cars go
base
for.
Tesla, it was around 46, but it's gone up so many times because of one of the things that war in Ukraine's doing is Ukraine made a lot of the electronic harnesses and not the computer chips. Those come from Asia, but Ukraine was a big maker of the electronic harnesses and all the electronic wiring. And now that Ukraine's in the war and that stuff's getting harder to get and find, the prices of a lot of the materials for the cars have gone up. So Tesla's raised the price of their cars about 10 grand, like 4 times over the last. So a $46,000 car is up to about 60,000 now. And the scary thing is because they have an 8-month waiting list, is that some people are getting their brand new Teslas that they waited like a year for, and they're just putting them back on Craigslist as a brand new Tesla, and they're marking it up 15 to 20 grand, and they're selling like that.
Oh, really?
So they were saying in Australia right now, a used Tesla that you can buy immediately costs more than a new Tesla that you have to wait a year for because people want them.
John said brother-in-law just got back from Wyoming, drove, said that charging lanes at the gas stations were with lines of people waiting to charge their cars. Said they did not look very happy when they drove by.
And see, here's the thing about that, John, is Tesla's the only company with its own charging stations, the Tesla superchargers. In the United States, only a Tesla can use a Tesla supercharger, and Teslas have different ports than other cars. You can't like pull a Volkswagen electric car or one of the other ones, Toyota, up to a Tesla charger because the port's different. So what happens is you have to have a Tesla vehicle to use a Tesla charger. All the other vehicles like Volkswagen and Toyota and Nissan and some of your Chinese cars, you have to go to like Electrify America or one of the other charging stations, whereas Tesla's got like 7,600 charging stations across the country. These things only have like 3,000 for all the rest of the cars you can charge. So yeah, you're going to see those charging lines.
How long does it take to charge one of those things? Do you know, Rob? Or Mark?
I'm going to say like an average charge, like if you charge it from like 10% to 80%, it's going to be like $7 or $8.
No, how long does it take?
Oh, for like a regular car, it could, depending on how slow the charger is, it could take from 40 minutes to an hour and a half.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and see, that's why with Teslas, they're coming out with these 300 megahertz chargers that you can get like a 60% charge in like 10 to 15 minutes. So, yeah, see, RAM detecting saying 20 minutes. If you can get a charge in 20 minutes, you can also get the adapters for the Tesla for the other cars. RAM's right. Yes, you can. Need to throw a generator in the trunk on those long drives. John, there was a guy that did a video on YouTube where he put a solar generator in his trunk, and when his Tesla ran out in the middle of nowhere, he charged up the generator. He bought the adapter from the generator to his thing, and then he charged it up. And to keep it charging, he left the charging cord in, and he closed the garage real softly with the generator, and he drove the rest of his trip using the generator charge plugged into his Tesla. I thought that was hilarious.
Wow.
They have a Tesla charging station on a light pole here close to the house. Looked interesting.
Good morning, Grandma Kelly.
Morning, Grandma Kelly.
I need her address too, Rob, if you got it.
Grandma Kelly, send me your address, please, or I'll put my email in here. And Charlie, I'm going to, since we've all been waiting long enough, I'm going to
do race number 1.
I'm going to start race number 1 here. Oh my God, we've been on for an hour, Charlie.
I know. Went by quick.
Well, when we're all reminiscing about the 60s and 70s. Good times.
Morning, saying hello to Grandma Kelly.
Guys, don't forget about Marlon's stream 11:30 when we leave here. Let's do a Rob raid over at Marlon's. Marlon's a great supporter of this channel and a great supporter of the metal detecting community.
Marlon's awesome.
Him and his crazy co-host,
Tripwire. Oh, that guy's legit for sure. Duck, duck. And I think Grandma Kelly had a stream the other night. I missed it, but I heard it went really well.
Well, that's awesome.
No, that's a beauty.
Stop, Rob. Oh, this is great. I can open up a partial page on the duck race, Charlie, and it opens up right next to and leaves all the people in the chat that I can see and write down as I'm doing it. This is awesome.
Well, don't you do that copy and paste with the chat or no?
I'm going to try that today too. All right, let's try that. Let's try the cut and paste, Charlie.
If that works, save it, I guess. Or you got a few races today, right?
We're going to be doing at least 4 races today. Look at that. The cut and paste work, Charlie.
Jim still puts, wow, time for me to lose. If he ever wins, he might fall over.
I don't know. There might be earthquakes out there. We might, the world as we know it might be coming to an end.
Pat said there'll be 4 winners. Absolutely.
Jericho and Hercules are here. Welcome, guys. I mailed out your prize yesterday, too. And a bonus for your giveaway.
Yeah, he's a 500 subs giveaway coming soon. Just waiting for
I added a prize. I added a prize to his giveaway.
Awesome. Some of these ducks may overheat. How bad is it supposed to get down your way today, Rob? Do you know the heat wise? Heat index?
It was 96 here the other day, Charlie.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, I was so happy I was detecting near the water because it gets hot. You could just jump in the water.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got, well, apparently a lot of people have not chimed in lately because I've got 19 names in my active chat, but we've got a lot more than 19 people in here.
You got Bernie.
I don't know why, but he's not showing up in my chat.
No? How about Pat?
Okay, here's what we're going to do. You keep naming off the names.
Okay, you got Jericho.
Yep, Jericho.
Mark from Ram and Detect.
I don't think I have Mark NATO in here. No, I do not have Mark NATO in here.
And then there's Mark from Ram and Detect.
I have, there's also who, Charlie?
Mark from Ram and Detect.
Oh, Ram. Okay. Yeah. I got Ram.
Tom Riley. Bells.
Got Tom. I got Kimberly. I got Bells. I got Grandma Kelly.
Old Pelon.
Nope. I got Olin Borden, but not Old Pelon.
Just Be Cool.
There's another one I need.
Robert Las Vegas.
No, I do not have Las Vegas.
The J-Man. And you got to have
Okay.
Marlon. You got to have Marlon for sure.
Yep, got Marlon in there.
Bob Mazzulli.
Nope.
Sean Wayumama Webb.
Gotta love Short Wyoming. My favorite Florida city name, I'll tell you that right now.
You got Mr. Scott Harvey.
Nope.
JP Lons.
All right, Charlie, this is getting us close now, buddy.
Cool. You got Jeremy.
Digging up the Carolinas.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, got Digging Up the Carolinas here.
Javier Garcia.
Yep, got Javier.
A&M Prospecting.
Adding them now.
And I called off Bernie, so I think you got him in there.
Let me see if I got Denise Kidder. Let me make sure if I got Denise Kidder.
And you got Pat, right?
Yeah, I put Pat in. I always forget Pat, but I got him in this time.
Pat.
No, I did not have Denise Kidder.
Ooh.
I know. Come up here and
Kimberly.
kick my ass.
You got Dell.
Oh, nope, don't have Whistle Pig.
Grandma Kelly. You got John CZ Kid.
Yep, I got CZ Kid, but I don't think it said Grandma Kelly. Hold on.
Okay.
Yep, got Grandma Kelly.
You got Mr. Shannon Dalton.
Oh, I don't think the computer put him in there either. Yes, it did. Okay, yep, got him.
Mississippi Mary.
Oh no, yep, she's in here too.
Got SC.
No, I do not have Sheldon. All right, how many we got in here, Charlie? Because I got 33 in the stream now.
You got 38 watching, it says.
I forgot to put you in.
Yeah, I want those stickers, buddy.
Absolutely, buddy. These are good sticker packs.
Yeah. Oh, Detective Smiles here.
Well, that puts us at 35.
Mm.
That's pretty impressive. I'm going over this one more time. Oh, let me make sure I got Jessica Poulin in there.
Jim says if you leave him out, it'll still be the same.
Oh, wait a minute. He might be right. Let me see if the computer put Jim in.
You gotta have Jim.
It put him in.
Okay.
But it did not put in Jessica Poulin. So let me get Jessica Poulin in. Bells. Yeah, it's got Bells. Got Bob. Oh, Bob.
Yeah, Bob Mazzulli. You got him in there, actually.
Bob. What? Bob. Oh, Bob.
What about Bob?
All right, let me get my screen back here. Okay, how many did you say we have in the stream?
Let me jump over there real quick. I'll tell you. 38 watching.
Okay, I got 36 of us in here. That's pretty good for me.
You're probably one of the 38, so.
Well, I'm trying to make sure I don't leave anybody out. I got Detective Smile.
Oh, you got Weigold?
Yep, it put in Weigold.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to read these real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Park Rat, Bernie, Bells, Bob, Sean, Digging Up Carolinas, Grandma Kelly, Javier, Jericho, Jim Steele, Kimberly, Mayor, Las Vegas, J-Man, Mallyman 24, Mark Nardo, Marty Verstel, CZ Kid, Mississippi Mary, Old Pelon, Just Be Cool, Olin Borden, Ram, Shannon Dalton, Tom Riley, Y Gold, Scott Jarvie, JP Lawns, A&M, Denise K, Whistlepig, SC, Digging It Back, Detect Dig Smile, and Jessica P. If you do not hear your name, please let Charlie know.
I'm pretty sure you covered the whole base.
Okay. I don't see
You have
anybody.
DIB in there. Pat wants to know if you have Charlie in there, though.
I have Digging It Back again. He's only going in once. He's not going in 3 times. Bob says I only heard my name once. Okay. All right. Let me figure out how to put this on the stream. Share screen. Share screen. Chrome tab. Duck Race. Share.
Oh, show me treasures. I did not hear you call them out. And he's saying me.
Yep, he's right. Okay, he's in there now. That gets us closer. Okay. Shuffle characters. Yeah, there are a bunch of characters too.
Yep.
Shuffle characters. Okay. Add to stream. What amazes me, Charlie, is that StreamYard knows to put that on the big screen and put us on the little screen. Okay, here's where we're going to, well, you know what? Let's take them off a second. We have a FL Thunder, one of the big stickers Pat made me. We have, Rob, you got to get in front of the camera. Can you dig it? Digging Up the Carolinas. Metal Detecting with Randy. And I've only got one of these, Charlie.
Bum, bum,
Digging It Back sticker. And a B. Higgle sticker. So that is what? 1, 2, 3,
awesome.
4. A 6 sticker pack here, guys. Okay. There we go. So this is going to be for a 6 sticker pack. Okay. So let's put them back in the stream.
Good luck to you, Jim.
You're so bad, Charlie.
It's genuine. I really wish them good luck.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right, I will put a paper clip around these so I know that these are race number 1.
Oh, Troy just popped in.
Troy can be in the next race. He's as bad as I am, a day late and $1 short.
Yeah, but he might be working.
But welcome, Mr. Troy. Yeah, he could be. Well, I got 9,000 paper clips around here. Where the hell are they all?
Kill anybody's race. Peter, there's going to be 4 races today, I think you said, right, Rob?
I'm sorry, what, Charlie?
You called out 4 races today?
More races? Oh, yeah, we're going to have plenty of races today. All right, I found a paper clip.
30
Duck
seconds
race.
to go.
Duck race number 1 on 6, what is today, 6:25?
6:26.
6:26. All right. We got 19 seconds to go. Rob's out of coffee.
Who's it going to be?
Oh, Las Vegas is fading.
Here comes Park Rat Pat. Wait. A&M Prospecting.
It could be
Looks like
A&M.
Yep.
Boom. A&M. Congratulations, A&M Prospecting. Olin Borden was coming up fast second, taking up the third, and then Park Rat was fourth. And Mr. Jim Steele.
We always got to figure out where Jim was.
Oh, 11th. He almost broke the
11th.
top 10. Okay, there we go.
One of these days it's going to happen.
Rob's first sticker pack right there. A&M, you get the first sticker pack from FL Thunder. The next one will have one from Mr. Shane, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter, another one from Randy, a big one from Relic Reaper, another FL Thunder, large one. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Admonish the Metal, 6. So our second one will have 6 stickers in it also.
Poor Jim. So Rob, why don't you hit the water? That would take pressure off of your hips to go when you go digging.
Yes, and that's why I enjoy doing the water, Charlie, in the summertime, because it does keep the weight off and the pressure off my knees. And even when the water, like I do the water a lot in the wintertime too, when it's really cold, because it kind of freezes the knees. If you guys are wondering what it's doing, I'm looking for my box of. I've got an entire box of paper clips here that I just put together. And do you think I could find them if my life depended on it? No.
I would just think right now with that heat situation, it'd be just way too hot to be out there.
But you know, I don't know what your water is up there, Charlie, but it's already like 83 degrees in the water down here, and everybody's in the water down here.
Yep.
Oh, and I might as well announce this too, Charlie.
Troy got a Merc yesterday, says you better catch up.
Yeah, Troy's just kicking butt for silvers right now. Dalton and I are not even in the same.
Silver.
Dalton and I aren't even in the same league right now, and I haven't found. I think I'm going to my metal detecting meeting this month, Charlie, with 1 silver. I think I've got 1 silver.
Wow.
I know. I was worried that I'd be showing up with one Wheatie. That was going to be it, but no, I did pull out 1 silver.
Peter said he had terrible hip pain after the beach for a week. Wow.
I cannot believe I cannot find my entire box of paper clips. This is just
when I do the beach, I'm trying to be 90% in the water.
I'll tell you, Charlie, if my head wasn't connected to my shoulders, I'd lose that too.
It's what makes you a Menardos. Don't change it.
I wouldn't know how to, Charlie. All right, let me go get a cup of coffee, Charlie. You're in charge for a minute. Go get my cup of coffee.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you what's going to be starting next week.
Oh, Kimberly found silver in a coin star. Nice. 64 rows.
Who did?
Kimberly.
Did?
Kimberly?
Good job, Kimberly.
I was going 3 to 4 miles a day. Too much for an IT guy that at a desk all day. Yeah. Oh, Diggins here. Good morning, Ro. Artie says he hasn't had any silver yet this year. Wow, Jim, the last thing you dug up was an 1876 seeded quarter. Oh, and that was right before your accident. Jeez. Everybody selling row. Good morning. Robert says stays in 100% in the central air. Way too hot. I can imagine out there in Vegas. See, Troy, we never did find anyone to go on the West Coast. Probably my last trip to Florida too. So it's kind of sad about that. Wow, Susie, that's sad. Oh yeah, you got down here right when Rob got COVID, I think. J-Man was able to detect Jack's Beach for 4 hours ahead of the low tide yesterday. It was in the upper 80s with steady breeze. Did you do any good, J-Man? Susie's going to change her time from the Wednesday live stream to 1 p.m. so she can get out later in the day. Susie. Robin will do anything not to share his beach. Well, there's a certain character on his beach right now that I'm sure he's not happy with. Marty just bought in 1792 King Louis. Souls. Rob's over there knocking stuff around. I did, Troy. I found been doing pretty good at the beach. Last weekend I found a gold pendant and a silver ring, and then yesterday I found six rings, and one of them was a silver ring. So not too bad. Asking Pat for more stickers. Who's handing his out on the beach?
Yeah, the one day that I ever get organized, you people should all be worried. So, a couple announcements here. Okay, Metal Sharks. Charlie found 2 rings in one hunt for the first time. Also found a barrette all costume. Hey, that's fine, J-Man. 2 rings in a day is a great day.
Mm-hmm.
Susie says, if I could find 7 gold rings, I can come back to Florida. Susie, sorry I missed you and Dawn last time.
Oh, you should have seen what she put before that. She said you get out of anything to let people hunt your beach. But you let a certain character hunt that beach.
I'd have loved to take Susie I'd have loved to take Susie to Clearwater Beach because hopefully she would have ran into him and she could have told him off right there on the beach.
Can you imagine that video? Ooh, Susie.
I'd have filmed it. I'd have filmed her confronting him.
Uh-huh.
All right. Show me treasure. Missouri says 100 degrees here. Yes, so we've been in a heat wave that finally broke last night and the ground's like concrete. Yeah, you guys had a lot of rain when I was up there a month ago, Show me treasure. So the digging was nice for me and Shane in that big field we did. And then when we got the permissions, it was nice. Troy, thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she says I saw his beach. He caught a social disease. Well, I'll be on the beach tomorrow night, Susie. I always go to Clearwater Beach after our club meeting. Our club meeting is on the 4th Monday of every month in Pinellas Park down at Quaker Steak and Lube Sports Bar. They close one whole dining room just to our club, and our meeting's from 7 to 9. So by 9:20, I will be on Clearwater Beach. Miss Denise K hopefully will be joining me, and Mr. Corey from Finders Beepers, who lives right near there. Hopefully he will be joining too. So we will have 3 of us on Clearwater Beach tomorrow night. So I was there yesterday for that ring finders call out. I forgot, never drive to Clearwater Beach on a Saturday at noon, Charlie. It was a parking lot. So I'll be on the beach tomorrow night.
3 times and found a ring on the beach. Cool.
Oh, Troy's got all kind of cool stuff he's found lately.
Yeah, hasn't been too bad.
Besides that ring he showed.
Brosasaurus starting to dry up here in South Dakota, but at least someone finally mowed the old church I was trying to detect. Well, right on.
Here's Charlie's day the other day, guys, including that beautiful silver ring he showed us. And Rob just hit the button.
Yeah, that was my 6-ring day.
That is a great day, Charlie. Plus, you got a couple charms, didn't you?
Yeah, there's some pendants and stuff in there in that mix, and
yeah, that's a great day, Charlie.
it was. Well, my buddy, he found another gold ring yesterday as well while we were there. So he pulled 3 rings and one was gold. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you're real happy about that. I can hear the tone in your voice, Charlie, how happy you are about it.
He's actually, Rob, they told him when he was at the beach detecting, a lady came up to him and said her dad lost his wedding band, and his mom had it designed, and it was silver. Well, he had already found that gold ring, right? But she said it was a silver band. So he got home. He was all excited about it. And then, he's like, I'm just going to call this lady. Called her and said, are you sure? Or do you have a picture of the ring? Right. And she goes, yeah, and sent them a picture. It ended up being that gold ring that he had found prior to the lady saying something to him. But, he's like, you know what? I have it. I found this ring. I found your ring, but it's not silver. It's gold.
Well, you tell your buddy, Charlie, he's a good man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I've watched, I watched Michael Oliver down there. What's his channel name? Finding Lost Jewelry or whatever his channel name is. Michael Oliver down there, and
in Australia.
And he had a very expensive ring that he knows another detector went out and found before he got to the beach, and the guy refuses to give it back.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, he did a whole video on it. He called the guy out. He called the guy out on his video, and
Peter, some of them are. Some can get up there. I mean, a lot of them are just not too expensive. But depending on the brand, some of those tungstens can go for a decent bit, a couple $100.
Yeah, I mean, the only 2 rings I've ever sold are both my platinum rings. I found one in the water on a local beach in about 2 feet of water, and then the other one I found with Troy and Dalton up in outside of Gainesville or Tallahassee, coming back from Tallahassee when Troy got us that beautiful 1906 corner lot property. And obviously, I hadn't found much that whole weekend. Troy and Dalton had a great weekend that whole weekend. Troy got that Ford V8 medallion from the World's Fair in 1933. Dalton found that Madam something doll that had its own copper coin from the 1920s that came with that doll. I mean, they both found some killer stuff that weekend, and I hadn't found anything. And then Troy gets us that permission on the way out of town. And one of my last digs turns out to be that platinum ring that didn't belong to the homeowners because they were just moving in. And it had been down there a while because it had a couple nicks in it from the lawnmower. But I sold those 2 platinum rings, and those 2 platinum rings just about paid for the Knox 600. And those are the only 2 rings I've ever sold. I've never sold any of my gold rings. Not that I have that many or that they're worth that much, but there's my little baggie of all my gold rings I've found. So, it's not a VD bag, but these are real rings that I've found. So
not pawn store bought.
Yeah, they're not pawn store bought. So
A&M's asked if you could take them out of the next race. He's won once and wants to give everybody else another chance. That's all.
Who's that?
A&M Prospecting.
He wants to give the stickers up?
He says take me out of the rest of the
I'll
duck
take him
race.
out of the next race. Okay.
Yeah.
Troy,
did,
yeah, I'm
Troy.
going to the beach tomorrow night, Troy. If you've got Tuesday morning off, Troy.
And they actually gave him $100 for his troubles for returning it to him, Troy. And then he wound up finding another gold ring anyway, so it paid him off pretty good.
See, the karma comes back to you. Hey, Rob, Juice and Beep will be here on the 6th of July. Well, Bernie, that actually might work, Bernie, because Denise and I have some Disney vacation points we have to use up or we're going to lose them. You can roll them for 3 years, but because of COVID, we haven't gone over to Disney that much. So our Disney Vacation Club, we have points we need to use. So Bernie, I can go get a night over at the Disney Vero Resort.
Shannon.
Yeah, Bernie, get a hold of me after the stream, Bernie.
Troy, I don't know how you
Troy says, I'll settle anything. I just love finding them.
I can't.
Troy's buddy Greg, and that's another member of our club. I've hunted with Greg a few times, but he mainly hunts with Troy. That's kind of Troy's other buddy if I'm not available, because Greg lives right down there in St. Pete. Well, Greg has bought so much of Troy's silver. Like Troy says, he's not married much to much for his finds. So unless it's a really cool relic or like a first-time silver, I mean, I'm sure he probably won't sell Greg his first seated dime, but
I just can't do. I sold one ring, and I actually felt sick after I sold it.
I did. My only gold I sold was a gold earring. I sold for the 1,000 subscriber. I did that 1 gram of gold bar, and so I sold the gold earring to pay for that, and it was only $70. And I regret selling that earring now.
Right?
I did. I so.
Denise is bringing her new machine with her tomorrow.
Yes, guys. For those of you that don't know Denise Kitters buys storage lockers. She does storage locker auctions, and then she sells them at the flea market that you heard her talking about a couple of weeks ago. She was at her flea market and sold everything by the time she contacted us, and then she gives most of that money away to charities. Her business supports charities. So she had found an old barber's chair that's fairly valuable. And she found a tattoo shop that needed a new chair for their tattoos. And the guy had a practically brand new metal detector that he'd hardly ever used. So him and Denise swapped the barber chair for the metal detector because she was starting to have problems with her original detector. So she will be on the beach tomorrow with her new detector tomorrow night.
Nice. Good luck to you. What is a new detector, you know?
No, I don't. It's something probably along the equivalent of like an Ace 250.
Okay.
I think so. It'll be a big upgrade for her. And hey, her little $129 Harbor Freight, whenever she had that OEM or OME or whatever it was, Omni detector. I mean, it was a base detector, Charlie. But hell, she found her gold grills on Clearwater Beach with it. And if you can find gold grills,
I haven't found any yet.
I'll tell you something. She's found the gold grills in the sand on Clearwater Beach. I found them in the water in the same area that she found them in the sand, because we have a lot of tourists that do that area, and a lot of foreign tourists, and a lot of those guys for some reason have grills. And Clearwater Mike has found 3 sets of grills on Clearwater Beach. So that is, Troy found a set of grills in a freaking park in St. Pete we were doing. I have no idea how they wound up there. But then again, I also found a World War II artillery shell in that same park. So who the hell knows what went on in that park, Charlie? I could not get Troy, though, to clean his grills and put them on and do a picture of me, because I boiled my grills 3 times, and I put them on in a picture and put the grills on. Troy would not do that for me.
Troy's not having it, huh? Absolutely
No, it
not.
wasn't happening. That's it, Troy. You can just go out and find it. You know, guys, I recently these are some of the Roman coins that Mr. Jeff left me from Austria. He left me a few Roman coins. I just gave one of them away to a person that I owed a prize to, and because he said I could do what I want with them. And so he says, "Hey, I can." He sold some of his silver over here that he found, Roman silver, and why not? He can go right back in those same fields he's got permission on, and he can go find more.
Mark is such a nut. Look how he printed his name.
How the hell can he do that?
Oh, no.
I can't do that on my computer.
He just typed it backwards, I guess.
But it's upside down too.
I don't know how he did it.
All right, let's run another sticker pack, guys.
Marlon's wishing everybody luck out there today if they go swinging.
FL Thunder, Ohio River History, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter, Admonish the Metal, and Metal Detecting with Randy. Guys, if you haven't checked out any of these channels, please go check them out.
Absolutely.
Shane from Ohio River History organizes the Monday Digs. He was nice enough to put me in for tomorrow. I will be the first video tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on the Monday's Digs crew. It will be mine and Shane's day, our big day together in Warrensburg, Missouri, where we hunted the 1838 courthouse. We didn't do real well there, but we also got permission to do the 1880s hardware store across the street. Shane and I both got great finds off of that. And then Rob I pulled out a Civil War military relic off the curb strip, guys, that turned out to be my relic find of the trip. So you will all be seeing all that tomorrow night on my video at 7 o'clock on Monday's Digs. I think Shane's video comes on at 7:45 or 8:45, but check out Shane and Ohio River History in the Monday Digs. Just type in hashtag Monday Digs. He's nice enough to give me Swifty spot tomorrow because he's not on right now. So Gene from We Dig It rocks the Monday Digs. Yes, he does, Marlon. He's
Regina's
a good guy.
telling you good morning. Rob?
Do what?
Regina's saying good morning.
Oh, hi, Regina. She's not popped up on my. Hi, Dar. That's my big sister, guys. That's who I stayed with in Missouri after Shane took off back to Kentucky. Best thing I found was a fake eyelash. I found an old set of dentures on a property Dalton and I did in St. Pete. I did not put them in, okay? It doesn't have a name on the machine. I traded the machine and tattoo for the tattoo chair. Okay, that's right. She got a tattoo out of it too. I forgot. There was a guy on that private beach yesterday that was the most tattooed man I've ever seen in my life, but I didn't have the guts up to walk up to him and say, "Hey, I have a YouTube channel. You're the most tatted person I've ever seen. Can I film you for my YouTube channel?" I just didn't have the guts to ask him. Sorry, keyboard is upside down. I don't know how he does that. But thanks for being here, Reggie. It must be upside down day. I put the thumbnail on my comment video upside down. All right, Monday Dig, I'm after you then. Okay, Gene says he's after me. Miss Diggins here. Hi, Ro. Monday Digs is a fun night. Yes, it is, Ro.
Silver Wrench is here.
Hey, Silver Wrench.
That's a couple people you have to add to your race there, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm going to do that right now, Mr. Charlie.
Do they get a chance to win that sticker pack?
So we need, okay, race again. Yes.
You got to add Troy.
I'm happy to put Troy's name in. Dirt Troll and Troy.
Row.
It's Row.
Peter.
You say Silver Wrench was here. Silver Wrench.
Peter.
Peter is what channel?
Detective Smile.
Detective Smile. I think I had him in. No. Wait a minute. Yeah, I had him in the last race, Charlie.
Was he?
He popped in right before the last race.
Oh, okay.
All right. A&M said take him out, right?
Yeah, A&M said to take him out, so he'd like everybody else to have a chance.
All right. So we have 39 in the stream, and we have 40 here, Charlie. We're right there. Oh, wait. I got to put Regina in there.
Boom. That'll put you 40, right?
She could win her first dirt duck race.
Well, I hope she doesn't get mad. I'm hoping Jim wins. He can win it.
Well, you can hope all you want, Charlie.
Oh, don't forget Jason, BC Trails. He just popped up.
All right, I got Susie in too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait a minute. Do we have Ohio River History?
I hope you got Shane in there. Do you got Jason in there?
Hang on, let me look for Shane. I do not have Shane.
Mm.
And then who else did you just say?
Jason? You know who that is, right?
No.
Jason. He told me to make you work for it. BC
You're all
Treasure Trails.
I'm sorry, who, Charlie?
Jason, BC Treasure Trails.
Oh, BC Treasure Trails.
Yeah, you know
That's
Jason.
the one I got to put on my cheat sheet.
Yeah, you have to use that sheet.
Well, yeah, I got BC in here. So now I put Jason. Now he's in here twice.
I think you knew that was going to happen. Oh, man.
Hubby did have found a platinum wedding set. A lady came up an hour later. She sent a picture. Sure, it was the world. It was hers. She lost them the night before. That was nice, Bells.
That's awesome, Bells. She's
okay. Well, we've lost a few people because I've got 44 in the race and we've got 39 in. So that's fine. If somebody's not here, we'll do a re-race. But guys, this is going to be for the second set of 6 stickers, including Ohio River Histories.
And you added Susan, right?
Thank you to all the people who sent me stickers. Thank you to Metal Detecting with Randy. Thank you, Ohio River History Shane. Thank you, Metal Detecting with Randy. And thank you, Jeremy, from digging back to Carolinas. Thank you all so much for sending me whole big packages of stickers. You need help, hon? Okay. FL Thunder 2 is back from Walmart.
I'll text her later.
Yeah, you do that. Hi, folks. Charlie won't be co-hosting the stream next week.
He's blocked from the channel.
Yeah, he's in the hospital right now.
Way to go, Belle. That's pretty cool. Jim, you're going to win this time.
Charlie, you're not going to believe. Okay, there we go.
Rob, you will let Jim win. Hey, keep that finger away from your nose. You will let Jim win.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Oh. Denise says, Rob, don't forget my $2 silver tomorrow.
Very cool. Miss Rowe says, hello, Denise. Miss Rowe. She's digging. Her channel name is Diggin, D-I-G-G-U-N. She says hi. She says hi. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. No, we're going to do the hat next. This is for a sticker pack.
Let Jim win.
Wow, there's a lot of ducks in this race.
Rob, Rose said she could send you some stickers for your next pack if you want to give her, if you want some more to give away.
I'm sorry, who said that, Charlie?
Ro, diggin?
She's going to send me some stickers?
If you'd like.
Sure, Ro.
Marlon's wishing everybody good luck.
Oh, there's my email. Send me an email and I'll send you my address. Okay, we got 48 seconds. It's bunched up there with Susie Q, CZ Kid, Ram, BC Treasure Trails, Las Vegas. Everybody's piled up at the front.
Jim's going to pull off the win.
Where's he at?
I don't know, but I'm using the dark side of the force to make it happen.
Well, the dark side's very powerful, Charlie. All right, it's BC Treasure Trails, Bells, and Bob Mazzoli.
How did you like Kenobi?
Wow, 3 of them are just all out there by themselves. That doesn't usually happen. Wait, I see the Russian hat coming in.
Here comes Jim.
The Russian hat's coming up top there.
Jim.
We have a surge.
Jim.
Surge. Oh, it might be Susie Q who says she never wins. Look at this.
Jim.
Boom. Susie Q. I never win.
Well, Jim, the force is not
Sounds like
strong with
Frank in
me.
a club. I never win anything, and he wins 5 silvers that night.
Oh, man.
Where the hell's my turn off button for my race? Hold on, guys. My turn off button's not here for my race.
Congrats,
There it
Susie.
is. Oh, Mark Nardo finished 4th. Hey, Denise finished 3rd.
Nice.
She didn't even know she was in the race.
Boy.
Oh, this isn't looking good, Jim. Not good, Jim. Not good, Jim.
Never will. Jim's never going to get one of these done. Poor
Charlie,
guy.
you shouldn't have used the dark side, Charlie.
Shouldn't have.
All right, I get to send out a package to Miss Susie Q.
Did you see what Shane did? Stop what you're doing and look what Shane did. And read it.
Man, that's the problem with this metal detecting community. Everybody has a long memory, Charlie.
That's awesome.
You send out one package that's a little short on shipping. I'll tell you what happened there. I have a guy at the post office. Now here's a letter that's going out that's got this one's got
What's he
I can feel the silver dime right there, okay? Even though I put 2 pieces of cardboard. We have one clerk at the post office. He'll actually take my letters. He does this with every single one of mine, and he'll go like this. And if he feels that little bump for that dime there, he'll go, oh, this won't go through the automated machine because it won't curve because you got a piece of cardboard. He won't do that when I'm there. He'll do it afterwards. So what he does is if I've just got a 55-cent stamp on it, he'll put that yellow thing on there that says postage due. And that's what they did. That's what they did to Shane. So he got his letter and it said postage due 65 cents because they had to hand deliver it. Yeah, making me look bad. Grandma Kelly says, I have no memory. Thank you, Grandma Kelly. Yeah, long memory and a short, BC Treasure Trails. That's the story of my life. Long memory and a short Johnson. So there you go.
Rose says that she sends her mail out from the next town over.
Is he really? He's got to put. Sheldon's got his own horse and he's got to shoe it today. That is so cool.
That's what he put.
Bill, Jim wasn't even close, but no cigar. No, I will never live it down.
I can't even lose right. Poor Jim.
Well, Jim, you got to admit when you lose, buddy, you do it big time. So. Honey, I had to get my own coffee while you were gone.
Oh, crikey.
I know, crikey.
Hi, Denise. We see you, Denise. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, my God. She's actually on camera for a second. Write that down. Charlie, we were talking about how you had her rolling, how you guys had each other rolling on the stream the other day.
Oh, she was on fire. She had us all laughing.
I keep telling you, buddy, you get down here and spend a weekend with us to go metal detecting. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be happy about used to being in the same room telling jokes about me.
Pat says Sheldon's got a nice place, lots of cool animals.
Oh, well, that's cool, Pat. Detecting Smile says Grandma Kelly is a power lifter, lifting all that stuff out of the water. I watched her video on Monday Digs, and Denise said she really liked it too. She's never really watched a magnet fishing video.
DVD VCR player?
Yeah, she pulled out that DVD VCR player. That was wild that she pulled a DVD player out of the lake. There was the angel, Jim Steele says.
Yeah, my kitty's thinking outside the box now.
Uh-oh.
A dangler. Look at, there's wrestling.
See, it's so exciting. She's cleaning up kitty poop.
You missed a wrestling match.
Uh-oh. Regina Grokowski says, hi, D.
Oh, your sister's on here?
Yes, the sister's on here.
Sister.
She was supposed to pop in from Walmart, Dar.
How do I do that from Walmart on my phone? I
You just-
can't type
You
it.
just log into
It's on my
FL
phone.
Thunder on YouTube, and where it says live, you just hit the live button.
How do you type comments?
It has a blank line on the bottom. When you hit that line, your keyboard pops up.
Who's busy?
She's busy. I'm busy. I'm busy.
Show wrestling match.
Uh-oh, we have a kitty.
Show wrestling match. Ding ding.
Will they still be wrestling when I do this?
Maybe I do it out of the way.
There it is. When cats go bad.
It's like, wait, my phone's dirty.
Hold on, I gotta clean myself.
That didn't sound right. That did not sound right.
The cat, Charlie.
Ugh.
Get him.
Get him, Athena. Kick his ass. Oh, that's it. That's it. We're just gonna stare at each other now.
The grill is gone.
Yeah, that's about it. You guys got 30 seconds of
Mayhem.
30 seconds of cat porn, so that was about it. My comment video debuts in 6 minutes, so sorry if I'm overlapping, folks, but I had to get it out. No worries. No worries.
So how many more giveaways are you doing today, Rob?
We're doing at least 2 more, Charlie.
Okay, because it's 10 o'clock and we got 10:30 with or 11:30.
Oh, it's 11. Okay, well, you're right, Charlie.
11
Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for keeping me rolling here, sir. All right, it is 11. Charlie's right. So let's pull up. Okay. Here are the 13
Bells
people
actually up a little bit.
Here is the Sunday 619 NHRA hat giveaway. Here are the 13 people that entered. You had to go back onto the stream after the stream ended. Leave a comment saying, I want. 13 of you people did that. From Weigold, Javier Shane, Vegas, John Long, Mississippi Mary, Scott Jarvie, Diggin, Metal Shark, on Rocky Mountain, Kelly, and Part of Adventure. I wrote you down in the order that I read the comments off of. So I am going to organize the duck race right now, Mr. Charlie.
All right.
With 1 through 13, I will save the names. Oh,
Good morning, FLX. Hey, Dennis KCMD.
Dennis is here this morning. Good morning, Dennis. Good morning, FLX.
Dennis is getting ready to go to hit a 1700s permission.
Yeah, he's a slob.
He is a slob.
He's been pulling some phenomenal. Yeah, when you can give away largies on your live stream, that you know you're having good days.
Marty, that 20-cent coin was a purchase. Which one is that? Oh, that's the one Marlon's getting, if I can ever get his address. That's that 1875 seated.
Yes, that's your 20-cent piece. I will give you Marlon's address as soon as the stream's over, Charlie.
I'm hoping that booger makes it up to Canada, because I don't know if I sent Jason a copy of the what do they call it? The tracker, the job tracker, and I don't even know if he got his yet. He said he was going to check his PO box. That was a while back.
Oh, I forgot to take my fat face off, Charlie. Okay. Man, I can't believe how slow these computers are working today, Charlie. Thank you, Poopsie. You're welcome, Pumpkin. I'm telling you, Charlie. Life is good, sir. Oh, and she even bought me vanilla creamer, guys. We were out of milk last night, so I had to use like old creamer, little creamers that I take from the restaurant when I leave.
Mm-hmm.
They've been sitting in the bottom of her refrigerator. She's like, get these things out of here. So I used them for my coffee this morning. And I was like,
hey, be nice.
I was like, wow, this vanilla creamer is really good. And French vanilla. So she went and bought me a French vanilla creamer thing today. So my coffee tastes particularly yummy. See, Charlie, don't you wish you had life as good as me?
I know. Mine won't do that. I asked my wife for a cup of coffee, and she tells me, you know where it's at.
Denise says she thinks she wishes I had it as good as I think I have it. I do have it. Not telling her that, but all right, guys. Here is the duck race for the 13. Yeah, she's right here. Here's the duck race for the 13 people that entered the NHRA hat.
Well, that's running. I'm gonna go get me a cup.
That's a perfect time, Charlie.
Yes,
There
sir.
it is, guys. This beautiful Menards NHR hat. Thank you to the 13 people that entered. This is a very nice hat. So they are on the screen. So let me put them in. They have been shuffled. And 3, 2, 1. Good luck to all 13 of you.
Hamburger day. You should have it. No.
Oh, that coffee's good. Well, things aren't looking good for duck number 1. He's just sitting there. That would be Y gold. Oh, we got the vampire duck. We got the Russian duck. We got a couple of naked ducks. We got the chef duck.
You tell people what number they were.
Nope. Well, I showed them, but unless they wrote them down real quick, I will show them again to see who wins. We do everything, rewrite everything down here.
Well, most of
Yeah, most stuff. The stuff we remember to write down. Hey, I'm extremely happy. I got 13 prizes out and 3 sticker packs out this week.
it. Is your computer locked?
I had to turn it off and restart it, and it came back on.
No, the main.
No, this one seems to be working pretty good
I
too.
don't see no ducks moving.
Honey, they're moving right there.
Are they?
Yeah, the countdown's going. Alrighty, guys, 20 seconds left. Alrighty, go team, go. Wow, we're all bunched up here with 10 seconds to go. Here comes duck number 3. Number 5's out in front. Is number 3 going to take it, or is it going to be number 5? It is the pink one, number 5. Okay, exit full screen. Turn off my duck race. First place is number 5. Look at that, guys. I will show in a second. Okay. Solo layout. Duck number 5 was the winner. And duck number 5 is John Long Silver Rails, who is the dad of J-Man Metal Sharks. Congratulations, John Long. He is up in the Panhandle area. And I'll get a hold of him and J-Man, get his address, and I will mail off John Long his beautiful hat. Congratulations,
Congrats, John.
That is awesome. And we go to the next page here. Okay, where I had a page with today's duck races on it. Where'd they go?
You trying to leave you?
No, he went to get a cup of coffee. I don't know.
Jason, I will send that to you again. I'm not sure what's going on there.
I just had today's date with the duck races.
Hamburger. You can't have hamburger.
I swear to God, Charlie, I'm not kidding if I said my head wasn't on my shoulders. All right, there it is. I found it. Okay. NHRA hat. John Long. Okay. I will redo the duck race, guys. I'll put the duck race, get them back up to everybody that was in here. Charlie can let me know if anybody new has come in.
Dennis was here. I don't know if he's still here. KCMD.
Yep.
And then FLX.
All right. I've added those two, Charlie.
And Jason, BC Treasure Trails. I am trying to go back in here and see what is going on. Why you didn't even get the email.
Okay. If anybody needs my Sean and Mama Florida here. Yes, sir. Sean, I got you in. FLThunder@me.com in case anybody needs that for one of the giveaways. Is everything treasure in the race? Let me double check that, Grandma Kelly. I don't see him, so thank you, Grandma Kelly. We'll make sure we get them in the race. And now that Denise is no longer on, I can take me out. Okay. All right. That should do it. All righty, guys. This race will be for a Series 1995 $2 bill. Had to go into my reserves for them, Charlie. I forgot to ask the bank for $2 bills on Friday.
Oh, yeah?
This is from the old personal collection, Charlie. Mikey's here. Oh, Mikey, you just timed that perfect, sir. Okay, we've added Mikey. I'm really happy Susie won. I'm sorry the Jim didn't win, but Susie said she hadn't won since, Moby Dick was a minnow. So, okay, guys, another duck race here. Well, thank you, Detective Smile. Thank you. My son's bowling will be taking us up to Grand Rapids, Michigan, July 14th to 21st. Hope to get some suns. Oh, wow, that's cool that he's bowling competitively, Dale. God, I miss bowling. I haven't bowled in forever. I love bowling.
Jason, as soon as I get off this stream, I'm going to resend that to you.
I had my first successful ring recovery yesterday. Denise says you have to have balls to go bowling. It took me 5 hours to find because the only info I had was what lake it was at. Well, good for you putting that many hours into it. I put about 3.5 hours into it. And if you guys haven't really kind of noticed it, I'm kind of fried. Because I thought this little private beach, we'd find these rings in like 10 minutes. So I was like, I don't need any sunscreen. I'm just going to be out there 10 minutes. Yeah, 3.5 hours later, I'm like, my face hurts.
So do you think somebody found those rings, or
they built up a bunch of boulders, Charlie, to make like a little jetty between their beach and the next beach.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like a lot of flat rocks on the beach. Like there was places I had to lift the detector up because there was like flat rocks sticking. And down towards that beach, the sand was very compacted. And I think it's very possible that if they threw those rings out far enough, it went from the soft sand to the hard sand. I think it's very possible that somebody like going for an early sunrise walk, I think it's very reasonable somebody could have found those two rings.
Well, Marlon's got a premiere today. Is a 50 like random comment picker giveaway for the next Sunday. please like and comment to enter. Yeah, make sure everybody go hit that up.
We will definitely do that, Marlon. Try and get you to 50. What do we have for today, Charlie? What do we have for likes today? We are at wow, 49 likes, people. We need one more like here.
Nice.
Shane, Mr. Ohio River History, thank you for the $10 super chat. I know Charlie and you were talking about it earlier, but thank you.
Oh, and yeah, Marlon's got the time machine premiere today.
Digging, I'm sorry I didn't say anything earlier, Ro. Congratulations on your 11 Wheaties, Ro. That's a great day.
Mm-hmm.
That is a phenomenal day.
He's got Pat and Nathaniel Outdoors on today's show. It's a rewind.
Oh, outstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just imagine Pat's so happy to be home. It's a Rewind Sunday's premiere presentation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Gene from We Dig It. Can't forget Gene. He'll be on there as well.
In the duck race?
And the rewind.
Oh, Gene's going to be in the rewind. Okay.
Yeah.
Did we get our... No, we haven't gotten our 50 yet.
One short. Pat's still here and 11 home live.
All right, come on. We got to get to that 50. As soon as we hit that 50, we'll run the duck race. I'm holding you people
Marlon says
hostage.
Tripwire is detecting Eminem's high school. Huh.
Cool. All right, we got 50, guys. We're going to start this duck race.
Boom shakalaka.
We're going to win this race. Who was that comedian that said Elvis couldn't act, so they just had him sing all his parts. Going to win this race. Lemonade. A cool, refreshing drink. Lemonade. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Duck race for a $2 bill.
I'm going to use the force a different way. Jim Steele, you will not win this race.
Yeah. Your odds are pretty good on that, Charlie. See, Charlie, if that comes true, you could actually say I have Jedi powers now.
That's right. Force sensitive.
Look at that. Park Rat Pat not only jumps out to the front, but he is duck number 1. You are number 1 in our book, Pat.
Number 1, buddy.
Is that this number 1, Charlie?
Yeah, Pat's an awesome guy. I do need to get, now that he's home, get some stickers and stuff made.
Oh, speaking of stickers or stuff, thank you, Charlie, for reminding that. I've got to bring up my Menardo Maniac stickers and my Menardo Mist bottle. We'll do that after the duck race.
That's awesome. Are you going to give those away in the race?
Do what?
Are you giving those away in the race?
No. No, the Menardo Maniacs are only for $2.99 super chats. So Mr. Shane just got himself a Menardo Maniac sticker today.
Nice. We'll do it, Pat.
And I was told to individually number and sign them for people. So
yeah.
I mean, because I know that Menardo signature is going to be worth some big bucks. All right. 7 seconds here. Who we got? Metal detecting with CZ Kids out there, but I think, oh, look at that. Let's see if Dennis is still here. Let's see if Dennis and the Panda Duck are still here. Oh, and Shane finished second.
How about Jim?
Oh, where's Jim? Okay. Oh, not looking good. You got to say, Charlie, he's consistent, okay, man?
Yes. I tell you what, this, I hate to do this, guys. This is for Jim. If Rob runs another race today, and if you come in first or last, I will send you this, buddy. All right? All you have to do is first or last, but this is only for Jim.
Okay, that's just for Jim. Who the hell would want your signature, my sister said. Thanks, Dar. Appreciate that, hon.
They're saying that Dennis left.
Okay. Dennis left. Give it to Jim. Oh, no, no, no. It's not that easy, Marty. It's not that easy. Jim's gotten prizes from me from other people. He's got to work this. Bob, you're definitely in there. All right, so we're going to run another race. So
AZ
we're
Mort's
going to run
here.
another race for the $2 bill since Dennis wasn't here.
Add
And
AZ
plenty
Mort.
of people would want my signature, Miss Gorkowski.
Don't forget to add AZ Mort.
And I'm going to add AZ Mort. Absolutely.
And
Here,
Jim,
I'll put him in Dennis's spot.
Jim, you will not get first or last.
That's right. We're hoping Jim gets first or last.
I'm hoping not.
Oh, he's hoping not. Yeah, Charlie doesn't want to really give that away. I mean, that's a slabbed $half, Charlie.
Oh man. Peter said he'd take your signature. He'd take one.
Thank you, Peter. Appreciate that. Belle said she'd take it too. And Kimberly says, just quit talking and get going on the race. All righty. 3, 2, 1. All righty. This is for Big Silver for Jim Steele, if he can pull it off. Jim Steele says, Rob, I'll take your signature. Just sign a check and send it to me. That's about the only place people want my signature, Jim, is on a check. All on board says, come on, Jimmy.
Let's
Bob
go,
said, I
Jim.
just wanted the hat. Yeah, no, Bob, you weren't in it for the hat because you had to leave a comment on last week's stream after it was over. 13 people entered that.
Jim. Second or 37th, Jim. Second or 37th.
You're so bad, Charlie. Shannon says, I'm rooting for and against Jim now.
They're rooting for you, Jim. Come on.
People love you, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie, not so much right now, but Charlie, I got to admit, if he finishes first or last, I'm sorry, but I feel bad for you, buddy, but I'm going to have to laugh.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Regina G's up there, 22 seconds to go. She's up there with Sheldon and Detect Big Smile. J-Man's up there. Oh, Regina faded. Her duck faded. It could be Miss Rowe again.
Where's
It could
Jim?
be Miss Rowe. It is digging. Is Miss Rowe still in the room?
She was here. Did Jim pull off the last, maybe?
Oh, yeah, we got to check that. Sorry, hold on. Mikey finished last.
Poor Jim. Well, Jim, we'll try again next week.
Look at that. Jim was 37th in the last race, 35th here. Jim, you're consistently bad, buddy. Wow, this is getting to be a running. All right, is Miss Rowe here?
Hey, source quoter.
Did you see that, guys? You see what Troy says? Rob won one more race, and I'll donate a standing Liberty quarter.
There you go.
Silver Streak, good morning.
What were you giving away on this one, Rob?
Himself if Jim pulls it off. He would. All right, I don't see Miss Rowe in here. I don't see Miss Rowe.
No. So you need to add Silver Streak?
All right, adding Silver Streak.
And source coder. I don't know why I get that tongue tied every time.
Oh, Source Coder's been here before. Welcome, Source Coder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're taking out Rowe since she did not answer. Sorry, Rowe, you missed out on the $2 bill. So, We're going to run this real fast for the $2 bill, Charlie,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll do Troy's quarter.
Sounds good.
Okay, guys, this is for the $2 bill that row missed. And I'll tell you what, since we're running out of time, we will go until we find a winner on this one. And then we're going to do Troy's quarter right after this one ends.
The ducks are racing, Peter says.
So we're going to go down the list. If the first place winner isn't here, we're going to do the second place winner.
Okay.
Bill says, if Jim finishes top or bottom 5, I will send him a prize. Go team, go. Hope you're feeling the love there, Jim.
Jim, you will finish 30th and 6th.
Yeah, that is so bad. Okay. Oh, FLX has got the cool Roman helmet on.
Dale says if he wins,
Troy's the very colorful chicken head. Oh, we got Mikey out there in the front. Mikey 007.
Marlon's out there.
Mr. Mayor's right behind him with the punk rock spiked hair. Uh-oh, Mikey's fading it. Could this be Mayor or there's a middle duck with a cop head? Oh, man, Marlon faded fast.
Jericho.
It could be AZ Mort. It could be AZ Mort. With
I think it's AZ Mort.
Okay, we'll put this on exit full screen. We will hit here to stop race.
And then you got to check on Jim.
Let's see. Jim's not in the top 5. So is Jim in the bottom 5?
No.
Watch him be 35th again. Oh, 39th. So we should say if Jim finishes between 35 and 39th, he wins. All right, is AZ Mort Squad still here?
Oh yeah, he's here. I see them type go duck go.
All right, AZ Mort Squad, give me a comment, buddy. He was just here a minute ago.
He was here. Yeah, he's still here.
I'm here. Okay, AZ Mort, I'll put in my email, sir. alphathunder@me.com. Please send me your address and I will get this out to you. You get the $2 bill.
Ooh, you better be quick on this next one.
Yep. All righty, guys. We got 4 minutes left to Marlins. We are going to run Troy's standing Liberty quarter. Thank you, Mr. Dirt Troll and Troy.
Casey L just
race
showed
number
up.
4 for standing Liberty quarter.
Casey L just showed up.
I'm sorry, who?
Casey L.
Casey L. I'll put him in there.
And he needs to email you as well. I think he was one of the ones that hasn't been sent out yet.
Charlie, you're not going to believe this if I tell you this. Hold on.
He did not. Did you?
Hold on. Hold on. My duck race page is locked up.
Uh-oh. Well, thank you very much, Troy.
Okay, how am I going to do this? Come on, computer.
Sure, Casey was on my list.
I cannot believe this page just erased all my names.
Can you repaste it? Because you had copied it originally. Would it still be able to paste again?
Yeah, I'm trying to wait for the computer to. It's
Oh,
not
I see.
allowing me to right click to paste the names in. It says there's 5 names in the race, which is the standard 5 that the duck race gives you, but it's not showing me anything. The screen will. Yep, let's hit refresh. Good idea, D. If not, I'll cut and paste them from the comments, Charlie.
Go ahead and do that, 'cause we ain't doing anything.
Honey, a second. Do, 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 do. All right, 92% loaded. Wait, initializing. Of course, it didn't keep the list. All right, we're going to cut and paste here. Paste. Yes, they came back, Charlie.
Nice.
Okay, so we need to add, who was there at the end, Charlie?
Source coder, Silver Streak.
And you said somebody's with initials.
Somebody's initials? Well, you got Troy
Yeah,
and everybody in there, right?
What?
You got Troy in there, everybody. So do you have to redo this? Because I see you typing AZ Moore back in. He just
Yep.
won the last race.
Yeah, I thought you told me somebody came in right there at the end. No, it was like LZ somebody or something.
FLX detects.
Oh, well, I'll add FLX because I didn't have him in there. Yeah, because this cut and paste was from like 2 races ago.
Okay, yeah. So you have FLX.
Yeah, I took Dennis out.
You got Jason BC Treasure Trails. You might have to add him again.
Nope, he's in there.
Okay.
All right, we're going with this. We've got Marlon starting right now, so let's do this. All right, this is for Troy's silver quarter, guys.
Yeah, Silver Streak.
Yep, I do have Silver Streak in there.
Okay.
Silver Streak and Silver Wrench. Okay, is it on the screen, Charlie?
Yeah.
All righty, because I'm on the duck race screen. All righty, 3, 2, 1. This is for a Standing Liberty quarter.
Donated by Mr. Dirt Trolling Troy. Awesome of him.
And we're trying to get Troy to get his YouTube page back going, guys. If you are not subscribed to Troy, please go over and check out his channel. He has some phenomenal finds on his channel, guys. Dirt Trolling Troy.
Stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
We want to try and get him up over 600 subs. All righty, let's put this on a large page. Kimberly's like, an SLQ, go, go, go. And guys, Troy actually has a t-shirt that his family gave him. That picture that says, can I metal detect your yard? That is a t-shirt his kids gave him for Father's Day. And I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't have that on his business card.
And Troy's thanking you. He's saying that you taught him a lot about metal detecting when he first started.
Well, Troy was a good beach detectorist and a good park hunter. I just showed him where some old properties were, and trust me, he does the door knocking. Troy's the door knocking king. So, hey,
Yeah.
while this race is running, for $2.99 or more, you get the Menardo limited edition Maniac sticker of 50, and for $14.99 or more, we will do the Menardo Mist bottle with it. Okay, just getting that little plug in there. I should have done that earlier this morning. I forgot. And is it going to be Marty? Marty Bushwick. Is Marty still here? Because since we're out of time, we're going to go down the list today.
Marty's here.
You're the
I just
man,
seen a
Marty.
comment.
We'll confirm Marty's. For some reason, SLQs keep avoiding me. They do to me, Ro.
Marty, type in here so he can see it.
Mikey, you might have been way there in the back. Kimberly, he's
Yeah.
here. Yep, there's Marty. Woot, woot. Okay, that'll be Marty V.
All right, guys, we are way late for Mr. Marlin over there.
Yes. All righty, guys. Thanks to everybody for being here today.
Peter,
It was
good to
fun
see
with
you.
a lot of duck races. Thank you, Troy, for the donation. And let's all head over to Marlin's right now. We still got 42 people here. This is awesome. Let's go to Marlin's right now and do a Marlin raid. Charlie, thank you so much. I'll give you a holler after the stream.
And everybody, don't forget about Las Vegas' 500 sub giveaway. Awesome coin set he's giving away. So you guys go check that
quarter
out.
set's incredible. And also Jericho's 500 sub giveaway too.
Later.
All righty. See all you good people later.